Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm currently about to make my pre-workout concoction. As you guys saw in the other day's video, I did re-up, and this is my new pre-workout stack. Today, I'm not in the car, so I can actually measure out the glycerol. We have an exciting day. We have chest day coming up, so I do want to get a good pump. So I'm definitely going to double scoop the pump and focus, and I'm going to load up. I'm going to chug half this thing. And also, too, I have my intra-workout as well. So gonna do 2 scoops of this. We'll start off with that so we have it ready. I'm feeling good today. Another good day, like back on the normal routine. 2 meals in, already did 30 minutes of cardio. I'm feeling good. I think we're on like day 4 of the cut. I'm still not lean, but it's okay. Now, actually though, I was like 178 this morning. We're slowly making our way down. I think once I get to like 175, I'll be in a comfortable position. At least comfortable enough in terms of my standards. Shake well prior to each use. Take half a cap. Oh, so 2 tablespoons is one of the caps. But like I was saying in the other video, I don't like using the cap because then the cap gets all sticky. So you know what I'm going to do? I have a spoon. This is a teaspoon though, not a table. So I don't know how many teaspoons is 1 tablespoon, but I'm just going to go with 3. I'm just going to go with 3 teaspoons. Okay, we're doing 4. Like I said, though, you got to be careful with the glycerol because if you have too much of this, it can kind of hurt your stomach a little bit. It actually is unflavored. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh. Immediately, I got a clump. Hopefully, this gives me enough fuel, enough energy to get a sick pump today. I'm excited. It's going to be a good workout. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I forgot my headphones. I forgot my headphones. And it honestly, I want to think about it. I'm not going to let it ruin my workout. In the past, it totally would. This is like that one thing that can like, it can make or break a workout. The thing is, my gym plays pretty good music, and if the only thing is during the day they kind of play it kind of light, so I'm gonna tell them to crank it up a little bit. First year or 2 in the gym, I forget my headphones from the gym all the time, and every time there was a dollar store right next to my gym, I'd walk over, buy a pair, and throw them out. Honestly, after like 3 or 4 times of doing that, I learned just to keep like an extra pair in my car. So, but I haven't forgotten my headphones in so long. So, what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna get in there, start warming up, and got chest and shoulders, like I said. All right, so I got my top set of incline dumbbell press here. Last week I did the 90s, but I was a few reps shy of my rep goal. So I'm dropping the weight like 5 pounds, just aiming for like 8 to 10 here, going to failure, and then playing it by ear. Second set will most likely drop the weight a little bit, throw in a drop set, but I really want to just focus on my form and execution, make sure I'm hitting the target muscle efficiently and effectively, and we're not just throwing around weight just to throw it. But be ready. Yep. I think I got like right around the same reps as the 90s last week, but overall it just felt a way better contraction, way better squeeze. Notice how I had a spotter on that set, so I failed on that last rep, but instead of just letting the weight drop and throwing the weights on the floor completely, I'm getting a little bit extra
just by controlling that eccentric on that last rep. It's something my coach preaches in bodybuilding. You know, pennies add up to dollars. Any little advantage you can get, whether it's in your training, diet, wherever you can get it, is gonna help you. So you wanna get any advantage that you can. Perfect example on every set, make the most out of each individual rep. The key, bro. Can't waste any energy. Keep going. Salad works. It's pretty healthy. Watch your fucking sauces. That's what'll get you. I have beef with salads. Like, I think a lot of times they're poised as being healthy, but in reality, like, people, like, this has zero nutrition, getting no like, nutrients or vitamins or anything beneficial from it. And then all you're doing is just adding fat from these like high calorie blue cheese dressings. Or if you do a low calorie dressing and add some like lean protein in there, you know, and maybe switch out some of the greens for like, you know, some healthy vegetables, those croutons too. You add cheese in that, right there, you're probably better off eating a junior bacon cheeseburger. I know last chest and shoulder day I claimed that my favorite rear delt exercise was the cross cable ones on this table. I found like a slight variation that's a little bit better. Instead of doing both arms at a time, we're doing them single arm. Also notice the attachment, I have the wrist cuff. Simply what I'm going to do is with the other hand, I'm going to brace up against the bar, just perform this unilaterally instead of one at a time. This way I can kind of focus more on the individual contraction. And plus, this is great for anyone who's dealing with like any imbalances, or one side may be a little bit weaker or stronger than the other. Come on! Last set of my flat chest press. After this, I'm gonna do one more chest movement, just an incline fly, finish off with shoulders. Sometimes, instead of using wrist straps, I kind of have the opinion, like if you need the straps in order to do the weight, then it's probably just lower the weight and not have to rely on that every single set. So what I like to do instead is I'll use a little bit of chalk just to help improve my grip. Allows me to just feel a little bit more comfortable going into the set, and for each rep you just feel a little bit more comfortable. Come on. I showed you guys last week the incline fly variation that I do. This is going to be for standard flies. So as you can see, I set up the bench on a 90-degree angle. This is how I have the bench set up between the two cables. It's one notch back from the 90 degrees, and then you want to make sure you position it far enough up front to where you can get a good stretch on the chest, but not too far up that you know, it's going to be impossible to reach the handles. So gotta kind of play around with it, find what works best for you. Personally like doing this better than like a pec deck quad. You get the free range of motion by doing each side unilaterally, and get a great stretch, great squeeze, constant tension on the muscle the entire time. So definitely try it out for yourself. Pretty much the same thing as like a pec deck fly, but a bit more adjustable. You could change the angle of the bench, you could change the position forward or backwards, you could swap out the handles. There's a lot you could do. It's just ultimately superior.